think Gimli's caught something and lost it, because I can hear scratching or something in the kitchen, and I ain't got a clue where it is. I've just like taken all stuff out of a cupboard and whatnot and something, and I can't find the scratching, but I can hear it. And Gimli sat by the spot, like, knows that something's there because he's all alert, and I can't find what it is. So if I die, oh dear. But there's something in the kitchen that he's brought in. I think it's a mouse more than anything. But can I find it? No. Bloody cats, let me tell you. Continue. So I know what we're probably doing later tonight. Hunting for whatever this bloody thing is. I don't know what to do about these zombies. I probably should use that herb to heal, shouldn't I, really? I mean, there's no... Although... Do I really need the pistol ammo? Yes. Fuck. In that case, then I'm gonna leave you. I'm trying to save as much herbs as I can for like 4 or 5 bosses, but I don't know. I can run past these, no problem. Just these bloody zombies in here. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. So I don't want to... Insert. I need to... Will you take that? Yes, yes I will. Okay, right then. Oh, come on! See, I pressed X then and it's that lunge forward that nearly kills me. Wow, I'm in danger. I'm gonna have to use that herb now, aren't I? Now, watch this leech man. The leech man hits me, and boop, I'm gonna die. Ooh. At least I don't need to come back this way, so. Where did I dump? It. Yes, use. Right, there we go. Billy is grand. Right, and where did I dump Rebecca? I think she's up here, isn't she? Yes, there she is. So, if I exchange that with Rebecca, and then give Rebecca that. Oh, I need to. Okay. I know what I want to do. I don't want Billy to use the Molotovs or anything. got it already. Right, okay. I'm just gonna grab a picture. I always get them the wrong way round, but I think I really need to delete some images of my phone. I've got like over 1,000 pictures, and it's all like pictures of my cats. Now loading complete. Please input code 0A. I'm sure this one's
I'll go check over there.
0. No. And then this one. When Billy can get to it, is A. Aha, I was right. Get in. So that's unlocks that one. And then that one where we fought the cockroach. Or is that the one near the cockroach? No, that's the main doors, isn't it? Right then. Regulations for training facility mission. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corp. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regard for gender, race or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders for Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities, training facility guidelines, discipline, obedience, unity. These 3 words are the basic principles which govern Umbrella Corporation employees and are to be considered the law of this facility. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourselves to your training and bring honor to yourselves and the corporation. James Marcus, Director, Umbrella Corporation Management Training Facility. Ha ha ha. I know there's a leech man through there, but I think that's the way that I need to go to get the blue key. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have a look. Perhaps I should save it first. Did I save it with Billy? No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm completely forgotten. But I know that I can't really go outside just yet. Well, I can, I think. But I don't think I need to. I'm going to save it. And then we'll have a wander outside and see what's out there. Because I really don't want to do that running for the film again, so we'll make the save. I'm going to have a look to... Okay, so I've got full ammo. Good. I'm going to have a look and see what is out here. Just in case. I think the only thing is to get the tablet. And I can't do that until I get the battery, I think. I don't think there's any ammo or anything lying around, is there? It always fascinates me, like when you have broken bits like this, like what broke this? How long has this been abandoned for? Like, has it been the full 10 years? Yeah, so it is just, I need the battery, okay, so. I think I might know where some more ammo is. I don't think I need the hook shot until I go to the church. Might be time to grab the grenade launcher soon. So there is some up here. I knew there would be some. Here's a great spot to kill them, because like you can kill them from there and they can't get to you, but I don't want to waste my ammo just yet. I don't think there's any zombies in here. I think the zombies are leech mode, but I'm sure there's some ammo up here. It's locked. If there is a lock, then there must be a key. Nope. No ammo, fine. Curious stats. So that was a waste of trip. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get the grenade launcher. I think I'm sure there's shells in there, so maybe I can run round, and pick everything up and be out before the cockroaches get me. If I die, I die. Oh, that was close. Yeah, look, they can't get there. It's like an area block, so you're safe to kill these three here, which is brilliant. I'm hoping the shells in here as well. There is, excellent, and there's the oh, I do need to come in here, and wow, I'm in danger. I'm probably going to die now, aren't I? Oh, you lucky. Oh my god, that was close. Whew. The only problem now... Ah, actually, no. There's those two out there. And then there's obviously the two green that we know about. Or the two red. So I can go grab those greens. It's not that way, is it? No. Damn it, I need to hear it anyway, so I suppose it was worth it. I need to go in there as well to... Ah! In that case... Billy, are you here? No, he's not. Can I not combine it? Bloody hell. I don't... Q. There's something written on the base. When good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will be opened before you. Bum, bum, bum. The scales of life are unbalanced. Where are them shells? No, I didn't. I wanted to pick up the shotgun shells to give to Billy. Billy boy. Where are they? There they are. Got them. I don't think there's any more zombies out there, so I should be okay. I'm gonna go grab that red hook before I go outside, so I can combine it with the green and then leave that green there for when I need it. Right, there we go. Now then, let's go. And I want to still save the grenade launcher for the bosses, if I can. And some of the powerful weapons, but... Phew, there's not one there. For a second I had a feeling there was going to be a zombie lurking. There we go. That's better. Pew pew. Have you found what you got in the house yet? Probably not. Gimli's going somewhere. Gims? I don't know what he's doing. Let me see if I can... There you go. So you can all watch Gimli for a bit. Oh, hello. 3, 4. Hey Coco, welcome to the stream. How are you? Yes, there's Kitty Cat Gimli for some reason in his box. I don't ask me why he's in the box. It's cats. Cat logic at its finest. How are you anyway, Coco? Hope you're good. Glad to hear it. I'm not too bad, thank you very much. Woke up with a sore throat this morning, but apart from that, I'm alright. Oh, I did pick them up. I don't think Rebecca can push these. I can't remember. It ends in checkmate, so it is Rook in the bottom corner. King by the rook. Oh, she can push him. That's good. He's just there staring at me. What are you staring at, Gims? Don't know if you can see his eyes properly, but he's just there glaring at me intensely with those yellow eyes. He is. He's my little vampire cat. I think he's part munchkin because he seems to have like really small legs. I want to do a DNA test on him if possible. Let me see if I can. Oh, I've nudged the camera. Crap. Let me see if I'm able to zoom in on him. There you go. It's weird, isn't it? Because like he's got a long body, but like a small face, but then he's got like little short legs. So I'm sure. I should read this really. I'm sure he has like little dumpy legs, like little munchkin DNA in him. December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We have called it the progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I can continue my research into the progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all this virus secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks the progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I am to properly develop progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last. I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I will call this new virus T for Tyrant. Dun dun dun. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I will never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon, I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea and the leeches. Fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February the 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next directors' meeting and collect my just rewards. Poor little kitty cat. He's fast asleep. Well, he's not fast asleep. He's just there, like I don't know if he's staring at me or just past me. I can't even remember what's in here. Oh, crap, there is zombies in here. Crap, crap, crap. We'll come back. If I could move my ring light down there, I would say you could all get a better pull up close. Right, you, where you going? Where you going that way? Can I? Son of a bitch. If I could move my ring light down there, I'd... Oop, he's moving. I'd, show it. Actually, let me turn it on to see if you can get a better light. There we go. A little bit better now. Where do I want to put the flame rounds? Sorry, I'll just leave the flame rounds here, I think. Billy, help! Oh god, here comes the spiders. Oh my god, there's hundreds. Oh, god damn controls. Not a spider fan. Not a spider fan at all. Right, what we got here? Correctional Institute inmates list. Matthews, K. Deceased, disposal complete. Midge, D. Deceased, disposal complete. Keith, W. Preserved a specimen. Savage, C. Transported to research facilities. Royce, M. Transported to research facilities. Davids, A. Preserved a specimen. Clark, A. Transported to research facilities. Ellens, J. Transported to research facilities. Terence, O. Deceased, disposal complete. Kate, A. Transported to Arkley Laboratory. Jerry, O. Deceased, disposal complete. Scott, S. Transported to research facilities. Mitchell, F. Transported to research facilities. Kerry, T. Transported to Arkley Laboratory. Roberts, A. Transported to research facilities. Transported individuals to be deleted from the records. Ooh, they dead. Yes. Diddle-dee-dee. Probably should have used that. I'll make a save here anyway. There's a typewriter to record the data. Yes, yes I will. I've not got any of Gimli's cat toys near me that I could throw into the box. Are you alright, Gims? What's up? You look so sad. Oh, you can't. I've moved the camera. Crap. There we go. Didn't realise I moved the camera. I do apologise. He looks so sad, like he's got puppy dog eyes just there staring at me. Bless him. Don't think there's anything. here. Is there... Nope. The flames flicker mysteriously in the air. Now Billy has to run past all those bloody spiders now. At least I saved it, so if I die, I die. If he dies, he dies. Still creep me out. Oh, it's just the sound of how they run. Oh, the little... Ba ba da ba ba. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, and he's on the move.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
Now you can all watch Gimli cleaning himself. Ignore the mess that's all over the floor. It's a torture chamber. About the power regulator. Due to the recent lightning strike, the power regulator continues to be inoperative. It would really matter. Oh, it wouldn't really matter about the power, except for the fact that the boiler room equipment is on the same grid. The equipment is so run down, I'll probably have to have it fixed up all the time. If you wish to exit rapidly, set the indicator to 70. Check first, though, that everything is connected to the chain. Keep moving. I need to sort a good position out for the camera. I need to sort my desk out. I'm thinking of moving it all around a bit when I get Gimli's. It's a... Oh, I know what that's called. I can't think of the name. It's a giblet. A giblet cage or something. Giblet cage, isn't it? And they dunk them in the water. And you can see my arm. Hello, Mr. Arm. Let me move my arm out the way so you can see Gimli a little bit better. I have to play like this with my arm in the air. It makes me laugh when, like, he cleans him. No, when he's scratching his ear or like the back of his head, he tries to lick his chest at the same time. Oh, he's on the move. He's gone. Thanks for coming, Gims. Let's stick you up there for a second. I got devil horns in my hair. Properties. Configure. And back to me. Hello. My beard's needs trimming and maintenance. I like playing with it though. I swear I keep finding like spider legs in there. Up. Up. Down. Up. Up. I'm sure that's it. Ding ding ding. Fascinating.
are wasting your time. I have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing. And I am very territorial.
Oh dear. This is how 28 days later starts. Billy!
It just doesn't make sense. Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my work. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G-virus.
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
I love Wesker. He's my favourite
I can't.
person.
Hold on.
I think he's in the window, isn't he? Billy, help! Can we camera down a bit more so you can see it rather than like the top of my face? It's the only problem with having like one camera. I need to constantly play about with it and change everything. Like when I move it from the cat to me, I need to readjust everything. Pardon me, I need to get another one. But first things first, catch tree, and I'm hopefully spiders. Hopefully I'm getting a microphone stand as well, so I can, and like a pop filter, so hopefully it will drown out some of the PS4 noise. Hopefully. And I'm thinking of moving my desk to where this chest of drawers is. So I've got like a little bit more room and whatnot. And then I can try and angle the one of the webcam so that you can see the cat tree. And and then hopefully when I get another one, I can set it up so that you can both see like me and the cat cam. That's the plan anyway. Oh, these bloody exterminators, I think they're called, aren't they? I think. I think I've gone through the wrong door. I have, idiot. Or haven't I? Yes, I have, I think. I don't think it's through here either. She's going forward to it back now, isn't she? Because I forgot which bloody door it is. I don't think it's this one. Actually, it might be, because I think the other one is the 2 bedrooms, so this must be the right one. There we go. Phew.
Rebecca! Hang on. I'll pull you up.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Just keeping my word. We promised to cooperate with each other. Remember?
This is Rebecca, over.
Rebecca, this is Enrico. Have you managed to locate Cohen yet? Over. Rebecca, answer me.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him, over.
Rebecca,
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed orders. So much for my great law enforcement career. Oh well, I probably won't live long enough to worry about it. Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know the truth.
it was around this time last year.
See, this would have been a great way to link Resi Zero with Resident Evil 5, or Resident Evil 5 with
Our
Zero.
unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war. Our mission was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle. But the hideout was far away from our entry point. Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy. In the end, only 4 of us survived. Only, there was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
The idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed, oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
So, like, it could have been Umbrella that sent the orders to the village.
Ceasefire immediately! Shut up!
Because it's where they had the flower to Stairway to the Sun, or Flower to the Sun, whatever it's called. In that village, that's why they were sent to kill them all. Hey, Theon! Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good, my dude.
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got 2 choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. Still ill every now and then, but surviving slowly. Hey, Painkiller. How you doing, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Billy, no! I like the outfits. Xeon, you've just missed Gimli. He was asleep in his box. Now he's gone. I think he's in the window behind me. I remember Platoween. 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 Right then.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Got anything that I want now? I hate this bit. These freaking monkeys. I'm sure they're called exterminators, aren't they? Freaking hate them. That's it. I'm gonna die before I even get her. And we're out of ammo. Luckily I'm still fine. Just kill me. Just kill me. Go on, kill me. Come on. Awesome. Glad to hear that you're doing good, Painkiller.
Resident Evil 0.
Whilst I've got some people in the chat, if I can remember how to do this, I had a poll set up. Let me see if I can set it up again. I think it's this way. Pardon me. Where is it? I can't remember how to do it now. Ah, here we go. Found it. No, what you doing? Can I? Where are you going? Sorry guys, bear with me a second. That's not how I do it then. I guess I'll have to do it as a new poll. Basically, tomorrow I'm starting 2 new games. Once I finish, well, hopefully if I finish this one. But I don't know which one we should play first. So I did a poll yesterday, but no one answered. So I will do it again. I wish I could do the poll for longer than 10 minutes. But I'll do it, and then I'll record the votes, and then I will put another poll on tomorrow or something, or later. But yeah, basically, I can't decide what game that I want to play first. Silent Hill or Parasite Eve 2. I've been trying to think of it for the last few days, and I don't know. I can't choose. Maybe I should send Rebecca first. I want to save her.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
I'll take the pistol off her, but I want to save her grenade rounds for bosses. Yeah, so if anyone's interested in what we play, tomorrow, feel free to like how that literally did nothing. Get off me! Feel free to answer in the poll, as I cannot decide what I want. My moustache is itching my nose. Son of a bitch. I hate these. I love these games. Bollocks. I love Zero. I know Zero gets a lot of hate, but it's one of my favourite. I love, to me, Zero represents like a really good amount of survival horror. Like with the fact that you need to like put items, wow, 5 bullets, is that all it is? Bloody hell. How like you can only carry a certain number of items, so you have to make decisions which ones you want to carry and you want to play. I think this is I'm sure it's Deer. I would love a Parasite Eve reboot. Sure it's the Deer first. Then the Wolf. Oh, I shot an arm to bring down even the greatest. Yeah. Then the Horse, I think. Then the Panther. Then it's the Snake and the Eagle, isn't it, I think? This music as well, it reminds me of the Shinra Mansion from Final Fantasy VII. There we go. Spilled my coffee. Now I'm clean. I think there's zombies in here. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember where everything is, but my brain's all muddled up with like leech mode. So like I can remember stuff, but the enemies that I remember are all in like leech mode and whatnot, and I'm getting myself all confused. Wow, is it nearly 1 AM already? I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. I love Director's Cut. Pardon me, I played that for Halloween last year. But I'm... Oh God, I shouldn't have had that coffee. I've got hiccups now. Or burps. One or the other. I'm like old, so I was a kid when OG Resident Evil was released, so my stepdad finished that, and then he used to let my sister and I can't remember if there's zombies in here or not. I think there is, yes. He used to let my sister and I like just run around the mansion with infinite ammo. It were great. Hopefully they're dead. Yeah, they are. Several books lie open on a desk. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. Management trainee's diary. What is it that Director Marcus is researching all the time? And what's with his weird interest in leeches? Interest? Seems more like love at times. Rumour has it that there's something dangerous about those leeches. It is true that when Dennis touched one, he got ill with a fever. Again today. There were those horrible moans beyond that door. Let sleeping dogs. No way I'll go near them. Even if the director ordered me, I don't want to end up like Dennis. That poor bastard. Scratching and scratching, making me itch just watching him. Must maybe go, if can, but who? Dennis gone. I go. Hungry. Help. Mom! I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but Sonny Bauer, he does a brilliant reading of... There's nothing in here apart from the bottles. He does a brilliant reading of the Itchy Tasty diary, and it's freaking awesome. Got to experience him reading it live 2 times actually. One on Nicole's live stream when she played Resident Evil, and then again on one of his playthroughs. It was awesome. I'll see if I can find it on YouTube. Bear with me a second. Where am I going? Itchy Tasty. Where are we? Sonny Bauer. Itchy. Hoping it is on YouTube. I'm sure it is. Copy link. I'll close you down a second. Add browser. Yeah, we'll just call it as browser. Sorry. Delete V. 1280 722. Delete and control audio by OBS. Okay, right.
May 9th, 1998. At night we played poker with Scott the Guard, Alias, and Steve the Researcher. Steve was very...
Bear with me a second, guys. Sorry. I want to hear it as well. Where is it? So browser, monitor, monitor and output. There we go. Right, hopefully. Oh, interact. Here we go.
May 9th, 1998. At night we played poker with Scott the Guard, Alias, and Steve the Researcher. Steve was very lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. May 10th, 1998. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. May 11th, 1998. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protective suit that looks like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder. Those researchers never rest, even at night. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. And now I feel better. May 13th, 1998. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I could sleep well tonight. May 14th, 1998. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying, and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. May 15th, 1998. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to go see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They say that the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? May 16th, 1998. I heard a researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arms, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy's got game. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy. Tasty.